Everyone talks about motivation like it's this magic switch, like you wake up one day, flip it on, and suddenly you're unstoppable. You'll go to the gym, start that side hustle, clean your room, fix your life. But most of us know that's not how it works. Some days you're pumped. Other days, brushing your teeth feels like a monumental achievement, and you wonder, why can't I stay motivated? You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just human. And today, we're going to talk about why motivation doesn't show up when you need it most, and how to stop waiting for it. Let's start with the truth. Motivation isn't a constant state. It's a temporary emotion, like happiness, sadness, or fear. It comes, it goes. And if your entire plan depends on being motivated, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Let's say you want to start exercising. Day one, you're excited. New shoes, fresh playlist, ready to conquer the world. Day three, it's raining, you're sore, and your brain says, maybe tomorrow. That's not you being a quitter, that's your brain being efficient. Here's why. Your brain is designed to keep you safe, not productive, not shredded, not wildly successful. Safe. And safe usually means staying in your comfort zone, avoiding discomfort, saving energy. So when you try something new, like waking up early, building a business, or working out, your brain treats it like a threat. It sounds an internal alarm. Too hard, too uncertain, too much effort, and you feel resistance. That resistance? That's not laziness. That's your biological wiring. So now you know the enemy. It's not you. It's your protective autopilot. But what if I told you there's a way to work with your brain instead of fighting it? Let's break it down. There are 3 big reasons you struggle to stay motivated. And for each one, there's a fix. Reason number 1, you're relying on emotion instead of systems. Think about it. When do you want to do something? When it's exciting, new, easy. But what about when it's boring, repetitive, frustrating? That's where most people quit, because they never built a system. Motivation is like a spark, but a system, that's the engine. A system is a plan that doesn't rely on how you feel. Want to write a book? System equals write 300 words every morning before checking your phone. Want to get fit? System equals 3 workouts per week, scheduled like appointments. It's not about hype, it's about habit. Once a system kicks in, motivation becomes optional. Reason number 2, you're waiting to feel ready. Newsflash, you will never feel ready. Not fully, not perfectly, not consistently. If you wait for the day when you feel 100% ready, you'll be waiting your entire life. We often think, I'll start when I feel more confident. I'll begin once I have more time. I'll try again when I'm not so tired. But those are just elegant ways of saying, I'm scared. Here's the fix. Start anyway. Start unready. Start awkward. Start small. You don't build motivation first. You build it through action. Think of it like a car. It doesn't move until you push the pedal. Even a small action builds momentum, and that momentum fuels motivation. Reason number 3, you're chasing outcomes, not identity. Most people say, I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to earn more money. I want to be productive. These are outcomes, goals, results. But what if you focused on who you want to become? Instead of, I want to lose weight, try, I'm becoming a person who takes care of their body. Instead of, I want to be rich, try, I'm building the habits of someone who's financially free. When motivation is tied to identity, not just outcome, it lasts longer, because now you're not just chasing a number, you're embodying a mindset. That's powerful. Now, let's talk about how to fix it. Here are 7 science-backed strategies to build real, reliable motivation. 1, make it ridiculously small. The smaller the task, the less your brain resists. Instead of write a whole essay, start with write 1 sentence. Instead of go to the gym for an hour, start with put on workout clothes and stretch. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds motivation. 2. Anchor your habits. Pair a new habit with something you already do. Example, after brushing your teeth, do 5 push-ups. After making coffee, write one idea for your project. Your brain loves patterns. Use them. 3. Remove friction. Make good habits easier and bad habits harder. Want to read more? Keep a book on your pillow. Want to use your phone less? Put it in another room. Your environment shapes your behavior more than you realize. 4. Celebrate tiny wins. Your brain is wired to repeat what feels good. Every time you complete a small task, celebrate. Smile. Say yes. Reward yourself. It might feel silly, but it works. 5. Track your streaks. There's something satisfying about not breaking a chain. Use a habit tracker or even a simple calendar. Every day, you follow through, put an X. Over time, your brain gets addicted to consistency. 6. Make it social. Accountability boosts motivation. Tell a friend your goal. Join a group. Post your progress. You're more likely to stay on track when others are watching. 7. Embrace the dip. Every journey has a dip. That phase where it stops being exciting and starts being hard. Most people quit here, but if you expect it, you'll push through it. Remind yourself, the dip is not a sign to stop. It's a test of whether you're serious. Now, let's talk about the deeper part, the emotional side of motivation. Sometimes, we don't struggle because we're lazy. We struggle because we're afraid. Afraid of failing. Afraid of succeeding and not being able to keep it up. Afraid of what people might say. So we stall. We scroll, we distract ourselves. We avoid starting because starting means facing the fear. But here's a truth no one tells you. You can be afraid and still take action. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be brave for 10 seconds at a time. Enough to start, enough to show up, enough to keep going. If you're feeling unmotivated, you're not alone. Everyone feels it. Even the most productive people in the world. The difference? They don't rely on motivation. They build habits. They create systems. They keep showing up even when it's hard. So don't wait for motivation to strike like lightning. Build the storm yourself. Take one small action today. Not because you're motivated, but because you're becoming the kind of person who doesn't need to wait to feel ready. That's how real change happens. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs a push, or better yet, don't share it yet. Do one small thing first, then come back and say, I started. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to begin. And once you do, you'll realize that maybe, just maybe, you don't need more motivation, you just need to move.